You have to put the this thing that I move. You have to put it in R for reverse, meaning backwards. Reverse means backwards. Okay. You have to put it in R for reverse, and then once it's in R for reverse, oops, I forgot to mute myself here.
Hey guys, hopefully you can hear me. Sorry, I'm in the car. I'm leaving Ella's band concert, so I'll be home in about 8 minutes.
Had my volume turned down. Hi, Molly.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hey there.
Hello.
Hi. I'm zooming safely. Wasn't sure if I'd be able to get out of Ella's her band concert on time, but I snuck out of there as soon as they played the last note. I ran out.
Nice.
Everybody's going to think you hated it.
Everybody's gonna think I what?
That you didn't like it.
Oh, I didn't like it. Yeah, no. Well, maybe, but probably not. It was over. I just didn't, stay for them to do all of their tiered standing so we could clap for them for a really long time. All right. Well, I think it's 8 o'clock. Do you guys have 8 o'clock?
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay. Let me know when it's 8 o'clock and we'll go ahead and get started. Hi, Carmen.
Well, hello.
Hey.
All these early people, we're going to record for a minute.
Yeah, April, I'm on. I don't know if you saw me or not.
Okay, I did.
Okay, good.
Do you want me to still MC or do you want to go ahead and take it away?
No, I can. It's fine. And we're already recording. Oh, wait. Yep. Hold on a second.
We are.
Okay.
Stay
Sorry, I
tuned.
just got a reminder. I got a reminder to join our team call. Okay. So welcome, everyone. This is, I don't know, Monday, May 14th, I think. Welcome to our team call. And I'm excited for you guys to hear some of what we have to share tonight. But I always want to start out with welcoming any new people that we have on the call tonight. Does anybody have anyone that they can introduce? I can't see if Jen Radford's on. I know she had some.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Let me see if my friend's on here. I have a new friend that just joined my team, Carrie, and I just hopped on it, but I didn't have time to check if she hopped on. And I don't know. But do you want me to do that at the end? Let me check.
I have someone, I don't know if who's been introduced to the greater team. Kelly just joined. I know that she was on the call.
Kelly Hoganson?
Yes. Okay. She shared the other week, right?
Yeah, she shared last week.
Yay. Okay.
I'm so excited to have her back on the team calls, though.
Yay.
Yay.
Trying to see who else. I can't. It's so hard. Okay. I need to drive safely.
Oh, I don't know if Carl has had an introduction. Hi, Carl. Nice to see you all the way from Canada.
Hi.
Hey, Carl.
And team members, welcome.
Thank you for joining. Yay.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't speak so much.
And those are the only new people I see so far, Carmen.
Okay. Is Julie Krause on or Amanda Aranda?
Not yet.
Okay. So then the next thing I wanted to do is have Jessica share her little story of inspiration and persistence.
Hey, y'all. So today is not get ready day. So that's why I look as amazing as I do. But I will say that it's still a good day because I had a person I reached out to a person who no longer wanted to do Juice Plus, not only as a business, but as a product, because they didn't believe in the research any longer. They had phenomenal education, so that wasn't the problem. April Emanuelson, all of you guys who know April know that she can definitely educate somebody on Juice Plus. Well, I had her come to this lady's house and educate her on every question that she could have possibly had, and it was a phenomenal meeting, and we left feeling phenomenal. But she still ended up quitting the product and deciding that not only was she going to quit the product, but that she was also going to, at any opportunity that Juice Plus was brought up, that she would kind of talk badly about it. And so I was very, very close to unfriending her, not for drama, but just because I couldn't handle it anymore. As you guys know, we love our product, we love our company, our mission, yada, yada. It was getting to be overwhelming. So I was like, okay, I can do this. I can love this person because I do love her. And so today she's just been reporting how sick she's been all the time, like every single month. It's something new. And that's how I was. That was my story. That's my testimony, is immunity. So I haven't reached out in a really long time. And finally I reached out and I said something to the effect of, okay, so are you ready to give Juice Plus a try again? And by the way, she became a different distributor for a different company selling a different health product. And it was funny because she kept, anyways, I'll skip that part for the sake of time. But the point is that she was like, you know what? Yes, I was thinking about it. You can unbuckle, sweetie. And she's like, yeah, I was thinking about it. She goes, so to get my daughter on it too, and she starts talking about that. And I'm like, oh, thank God. Because her daughter, her daughter and her need it so bad. And that's why I spent so much time with her in the past, is because I just know how badly they need it. And she's pregnant as well. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I just checked on an alert or tried to swipe it up. Hold on. Wait for mommy to be done. So anyway, so now she's going to sign up with the product, not necessarily with the business. And I don't know that so I'm going to let that one fly for now. But as far as with the product, she's signing up today. So I'm so excited for her. And that's it. So just hang around sometimes, even when it gets really hard. I'm just so happy for them. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share. I don't think I missed any big parts of it. You can tell me if I did, Carmen.
No, that was great. Thank you so much, Jess. And, it just is continuing to meet people where they are and really love on them, right? And then you just never know when people are going to come back and come around, and we know what we have. And, people might decide that they don't want what we have temporarily, but typically they will come back because they will miss us.
And be patient with people when they read negative things on the internet. That was the big lesson here.
Yes. Okay.
start believing their friends over the internet eventually.
Isn't that nice? Okay, let's see, Molly or Wendy, who wants to go first?
Hi, guys.
I gotta find you. There's Wendy. Okay, yes, Wendy.
Hi, I am going to share my product story.
Okay.
I don't know who has heard it before, but sorry, I'm driving. And I have a kid in the car. He's teething very badly. But I learned about Juice Plus about 3 years ago from my dear friend Lynn, and I was very skeptical, and I didn't think that it was for me. But she kept at it, and she was persistent, and she shared her beliefs, and so I tried it, and I tried it with the idea that I probably was going to quit in 4 months. Like, okay, I'll try it for 4 months, and then, but in those 4 months, my whole life essentially changed. I was fighting adult onset acne. I had sinus infections all the time. My health was very, very poor, and I didn't even know how poor it was. And within 2 months, I got to cancel the Accutane treatment that I was scheduled to start, and no more sinus infections. My whole health picture changed. Holden, if you can see him in the background. Say hi, Holden. But he was struggling with his health as well. As a 3-year-old, we were in the doctor every month for one visit or another, either myself or my son. I worked in the public, so I was constantly getting germs from everywhere. And when after about 4 months on Juice Plus, I realized that I was going to have to use this product for life, and so I might as well share it with others. So it was so empowering to be able to take charge of my health myself. To take charge of my health and really realize what we put in our bodies is so important, and what it does for us. So I'm just forever grateful for my friend to have shared that with me and changed my life. That's all you got.
That is awesome. Thank you so much, Wendy. All right, Molly.
Hey, do you want me to share my product story or my business story?
Share, which one do you feel led to share, or do you want to share them both? And you look so pretty.
Oh, thank you. I can share a little bit of both. I mean, because one leads to the other, right? I think that, I guess I should start out by saying the number one thing that I've learned in my Juice Plus journey is that I am I've heard my story over and over, real similar stories, and not just in the Juice Plus community, but in life. I come across people all the time, and they have really similar setups for what was happening to me. And it was, at the beginning of this journey for me, I was super, super frustrated with the medical field. My daughter was sick. She had allergies since she was born, constipated. Like, I used to dump her diapers out. They were just rocks. And she was struggling, health-wise for so long. And then I would take her into the doctor and really not get any answers. They'd just sort of write me a prescription that would just sort of mask her problems, and it never really resolved. It just kind of masked it. And that's when there's just things that were going on in our life, not just that, but also she's such a picky eater, and I struggled to even feed her the right things. I didn't even have that connected, that her being a picky eater maybe was the root cause of all of these things going on. And none of the doctors I ever took her to even suggested that. And so it was when Wendy shared Juice Plus with me, and I learned from April, and all. April's such a wonderful teacher about the product and how it can help and heal us, that I really was given this gift of being able to heal my daughter and connect those dots and have answers that I just didn't have before. And it was almost too good to be true at first. And but really with the commitment of such a simple solution, I mean, it was pretty simple for me to get this food in her on a daily basis. So I got to watch her heal. And when I watched her heal, in turn, we were in the children's health study, so I got to heal things that I didn't even realize were wrong with me and be able to connect those dots for me. So not only was it an education, but really being involved in what we're eating in our bodies was an incredible change for me. So, which led me right into the business. I of course wanted to share that with everybody, and it's such an awesome business because it just fits into all the things that you're already doing. And so I absolutely love that. And I love that I get to work alongside wonderful, powerful women who kind of expect wonderful, powerful things from me and make me step up and be a better person myself. So it's completely changed my life. In the last 3 years, I have stepped into who I really am, stepped into being a better mom, feeding my family healthier, and understanding that all of these dots connect, and really embracing this awesome, wonderful community of people that I get to partner with on a daily basis and plan all these fun events that we get to share with other people. I think it's incredible that we get to build a paycheck doing this fun stuff. I think it's awesome. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I love it. Thank you so much. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, so I wanted to make sure that you guys know some events that we have coming up so that they're on your calendar. The One Simple Change is coming up right after this call at 8:30 Eastern time. So do your own time zone math, but 8:30 Eastern time. And April will be leading that call, and then Wendy and Molly will be sharing their product stories on that as well. So thank you so much, ladies, for doing both of these, doing this twice for us. And then on Wednesday evening at 8:45 Eastern time, we're going to be doing the Cherry Bombs. The 5 of us NMDs are going to be doing a freedom, it's called a Freedom Revolution call, but it's not going to be the typical Freedom Revolution call. It's going to be the 5 of us national marketing directors telling our stories. And so it's not going to be scripted. It's going to be very much just us sharing. There will be a little bit of a structure, and we will cover just a little bit of the product, but I want you guys to know that this really definitely is going to be a business event. So we aren't going to do a whole lot of
can you mute all the lines again? There's a lot of background noise, and then you're also not popping up as the.
Oh, I just muted you, April. Sorry. I pinned my video. Sorry. Let me try and pin my video again. Okay. All right, hopefully. Anyway, is that good? Am I up there now? Okay, good. So the Freedom Revolution, that Zoom that we're going to be doing is going to be very much from the heart, our stories, and then belief building in what our business and our opportunity is, our company is, and what we can all accomplish by doing this together within our community. Thursday night, there's as you're inviting for the Freedom Revolution on Wednesday, did I tell you that it's going to be at 8:45 Eastern time? So as you're inviting to that, if people can't come to the Zoom event on Wednesday night, we have another opportunity to invite on Thursday, and that is to the Karen Jones webinar. And that is in our pinned post, and there's actually 2 of those. So there's one on Thursday, I think it's at 8 Eastern, and then I think she's doing it again at 8 Pacific, maybe. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I will have to look. I can look that up. But I wanted to make sure that you guys know that as you're inviting, you can be, sometimes if you get a no, that can be a really easy way to lead into a second invitation. And if you have 2 options, then you're going to be more likely to get a yes. for someone to be able to join. Okay. So with that being said, I think we have another like 9 minutes before our other call. So I wanted to show you guys the new mission-driven model, and it's very possible that you have already seen this, but just in case you haven't, you know, of course, we've been talking for a while about the freedomrevolution.com, and that site. This site is how, you know, we're going to be doing a lot of our getting started training, but we're still using mission driven model. And you may have noticed that it got quite a facelift. So if, you know, as you're spending some time going through this, you're going to see that each of these tabs, well, not that one, each of these tabs has like a checklist within them. And then there's clickable links in each of those checklists. So it's super, super simplified. And then she's also added all of these quick links at the top. So if you want to know where our events are, you just go right here and click on those 2 events right there, and you can download the PowerPoint for the One Simple Change event and the Join Our Mission event. I did want to point out that the One Simple Change event has changed slightly in that the graphic designer that's done all of our presentations has completed the One Simple Change, and they're now working on the Join Our Mission. So the script probably, I don't think it changes. It's just going to be a little bit of a formatting different. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys in case you think that looks different, because it does look a little bit different. But even within the Getting Started checklist, we can still go through the Getting Started checklist with our new people. But we're going to be, you know, recommending that they go over to the Freedom Revolution to actually do the training. But we still can go through this checklist and make sure that, you know, they've submitted their representative application, that they've gotten the welcome email. And then there's this opportunity right here to have this conversation about their why. And this is such an important part of the Getting Started, you guys. And I love that Julie put it on here, because it opens up an opportunity to have all kinds of conversation about, you know, what the possibilities are, and, you know, how could an extra $500 or an extra $1,000 change your life? And you guys, you might really find out some really powerful things and really help our new team members to craft a very, very powerful why. So I just wanted to point that out, that's there. Of course, they want to meet the National Marketing Director, connect on Voxer and Facebook. We want to share their fast track information, and we want to plan their events. Okay, so the mission driven model, we're still going to be using mission driven model, but we're going to be using it a little bit differently when it comes to the Getting Started. Okay, so does anybody have any questions about that?
Hey, Carmen, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
One thing that I would go to a lot, but I couldn't find it anymore, was it was called Frequently Asked Questions.
Yeah, it's still there.
Where do I find that?
So let me share again. So again, so if we go back here, so remember that was under Build Your Customer Base, right?
Right.
So I'm sorry, my screen doesn't seem to be refreshing. There we go. Sorry, I gotta move you guys around. Okay, so if you go to the Build Your Customer Base checklist, you're gonna, you know, be able to click through, and it's product Q&A. Okay, so all of those things that were on the product Q&A before are right there. Okay, but the other thing I wanted to make sure you guys know about is that there's a frequently asked question section on the Freedom Revolution. So if I put in the password, which is revolution, this, you guys, is awesome, because you're going to have the opportunity to be able to just, if someone asks one of these, you know, very, very common questions, you know, why do we use soy in the complete? You know, you can just copy and paste this link right here and share this 2-minute video with the person who's asking that question. Or, you know, tell me about the research. You know, you can send this video that tells them about the research. You know, why does Juice Plus ship in a 4-month supply? So you have the option of just watching it yourself so that you can have the answer and then telling them the answer, or you can actually let that third-party validation work for you and actually let the video tell the story. We also have a whole bunch of business questions that are answered here. So anyways, this is a really great resource that's on the Freedom Revolution. So I wanted to make sure that you guys know about that as well. Okay, any other questions? None. All right. Well, I want to really encourage you. I just forwarded a message from Julie that's long. It's 14 minutes long, but it's all about how to start someone up using mission driven model and the Freedom Revolution. Okay, so she is such an awesome teacher, and so I know you probably won't just be able to listen to it. You'll have to set aside some time to listen to it and maybe take some notes. But I want to encourage you to listen to that whole message because there's a lot of really great information in there. And then I really want to encourage you guys to not only stick around for the call after the call, that One Simple Change call that April's going to lead, but also to invite to the Freedom Revolution and to the Karen Jones events this Wednesday and Thursday. And if there's nothing else, we can go ahead and hop off, and then we'll just hop back on. And let me go ahead and I'll find the Zoom code for you guys so you can just write it down. It is 730-736-0255. All right, we'll see you over on the One Simple Change.